Hello everyone, as with every Superclásico, the media supporting Bosterio Dismo launched their usual campaign. For the Ribera team, they actually start trying to influence what Ramirez's refereeing is going to be. It wasn't enough for them this time. This is unbelievable. This goes beyond everything. It's not enough for them to go against Ramirez because actually they wanted him, but they didn't want him. Well, they start doing a whole series of analyses and over-analyses about Ramirez as a referee. Now they're going after the VAR. It's Paleta Hector Paleta, brother of the player Gabriel Paleta, who some time ago admitted that his whole family are Boca fans. They don't use the same logic. In fact, they have no logic and didn't apply the logic they used for Hernan Mastrangelo when he refereed River versus Racing in the Copa Argentina. No, at that time there was a statement from Mastrangelo's sister from about 7 years ago that was never found. That statement doesn't exist, but well, they repeated it. This time it's about Gabriel Paleta and his brother Hector Paleta, who are all Boca fans. Only a River media outlet published it. It wasn't in Ole or any other media. In this report, we're going to see how vile this setup is, trying to influence the refereeing of the upcoming Superclásico.
They're questioning Ramirez.
The referee?
The campaign they're running is really crude. What they're doing to Ramirez. I'd ask you, since many Boca fans say River's referee was chosen, etc., what are you complaining about Ramirez?
The complaint is about the play involving Milton Jimenez.
And if it was a handball?
When do I tell you?
I mean, they're complaining about something that was actually right.
You're pointing at me.
When Boca tied River in the final play?
But they're upset about something that was fair?
Complaint.
Let's complain about something that was wrong.
You already started investigating and started asking about the appointment of the authorities. Look at you! Nicolas Ramirez plays his third straight derby.
Sorry, another fact. No, wait, stay there. I asked you if you like.
And another fact.
No, wait.
Another fact.
I asked if Boca disliked any referee. You told me.
Another fact. No, that's not about the referee. Let's see. It's not about the referee. Paleta shows up, right?
Yes, in the
Yes. Exactly, the man who calls Ramirez to disallow Jimenez's goal, which was a penalty. In that immediate handball at the Bombonera, exactly a play that later ended up at Federación Internacional de Football Association. And it ended with a decision from Federación Internacional de Football Association and a change of rules. So how did all the authorities take the appointment?
So was it not well received then? Was it not well received?
Bad.
Bad.
Ramirez, there's no one better these days. There's no one better. VAR to VAR.
Yesterday I asked you and you said everything was fine with Ramirez. So tell me.
Ramirez, there's no one else. It's logical. Now, about the VAR to VAR issue, are you going to call someone who made a mistake calling Jimenez and not determining that it was a handball, right? The penalty, he should have called it. And all of this reached Federación Internacional de Football Association. That's the issue?
The chosen man is Nicolas Ramirez. Is the Superclásico referee, without forgetting, sin olvidar, suggested by the Boca Training Center. To Paleta, the video assistant referee, right? This is the duo that will go to La Bombonera. Who goes to Racing Stadium, who goes to Independiente Stadium, who goes to Estudiantes Stadium, who goes to San Lorenzo Stadium, the Ramirez-Paleta duo.
Paleta? Suggested by Boca Radio?
No, Boca fan, Paleta.
All right.
Beforehand, every time that
It's a model.
a referee who is a River fan,
He's a great professional. Why?
but when you played against,
He ruined our lives last year.
When the other time?
He ruined it. We were going to the Libertadores.
Last time, referee Hernan Mastrangelo, a River fan, was in charge. There wasn't a big setup throughout.
well, now Paleta is clearly declared like his whole family a Boca fan, so we could do it.
But again, is Paleta the same one from the video assistant referee last year?
Yes, and what happened?
He ruined our year. Ruined.
For collecting what was owed?
But what was owed? If the VAR can do whatever it wants?
Oh, well.
Of course.
Mr. Judge, you are condemning yourself.
But the hand that was seen and is forbidden by the rules, and yet here we are talking about it.
Then there was another play, a match where the same thing wasn't called. I like that you tell me that because now I can actually get upset.
I like that you told me. Now I know who can complain. You don't remember which one?
No, not about Boca River, because I don't get involved in that. You didn't listen to me.
But well, listen, there are a lot of Boca fans who are like Ramirez. That's it. They're not going to put pressure on Ramirez.
Both managements wanted it to be Ramirez.
That's why.
That's why.
But do you listen to Boca?
how he performed over there. Of course, the referee was unbelievable for everyone.
Honestly, they can't disallow a derby goal in the 95th minute that tied the game after playing terribly and scoring on your only chance. The stadium erupted. The match ended. Duca said it when he was here. You have to break the video assistant referee booth. You walk past the video assistant referee booth. You break it. The match is over. How are you going to keep playing? Or how are you going to put up with having a goal disallowed in your own stadium? In the 95th minute? It doesn't exist.
You have to repeat what you said.
I wish it wasn't an issue. I'll tell you the truth. This started with Boca. Yes, Boca started bringing up the referee issue, referee, many years ago. I used to not even notice the referee in matches. Now referees are the main focus.
But where is Boca? That's absurd.
Yes, the journalists who cover Boca. Yes, I've seen it. Look, do one thing. Go back and check Ole from the early years and see when the referees started to become a topic. On Boca's pages, the Boca journalists covering the matches until reaching the disgrace of...
They challenged your authority. They filled the pages.
The one who believes, just like I believe, that leadership is pleasant, the one who thinks the leader makes all the decisions, that's a lie. It's a lie. I knew I was lying.
I swear to you, since I was at Ole, I haven't written a single article about referees.
That's great. Congratulations.
But we don't. No, really, seriously.
Congratulations, but I don't believe you.
The ones about the referees, he does them.
Unfortunately, I don't believe you.
Our friend Lisandro says that beyond Ramirez, the problem is the VAR Paleta, which always hurts Boca. He's still bitter because a brother played for Boca and for Banfield.
No, that's a real stretch. Turco, that's enough. You don't have any hair, so don't pull it anymore because there's nothing there. Come on, stop with this nonsense you're saying, please.
Go on, Turco.
All right, let's move on to another topic.
Boca must have done well with Paleta. We have to acknowledge that beyond some things that have nothing to do with it, well...
Guys, with everything you've seen here, I think it's more than enough. More than enough. We made popcorn with this. We made roast chicken with potatoes. Here's a little gem from something that happened yesterday at the press conference given by Chiqui Tapia, which left me feeling strange. Yeah, he says something the media didn't highlight, but I find it striking. Chiqui Tapia, let's watch and discuss.
If Argentinos Juniors had won, a spot would have opened up. It would have given us the chance to reach this weekend with a broader view of what we could achieve in sports for next year's competitions. As I mentioned about the Sudamericana and Libertadores,
I'm shocked by what Chiqui Tapia said, and no one seems to notice.
Me?
What stood out was Argentinos Juniors freeing up a spot. I thought, this can't be happening.
The AAFA president said they played number 5 so Argentinos would win. If Argentinos won, a spot would open up, which clarified things for Sunday. What do you mean? If Argentinos won, it wouldn't actually free up a spot. Who would benefit? It only helped Argentinos, Racing de Avellaneda, and Barracas Central.
All that remained was for him to say, well, just to finish deciding Barracas' qualification, the worst part, Marcos, is he adds, I'm telling you this just so you're aware. You know, just in case.
It's pretty clear, right? He says the 5th and 12th were available, and they scheduled Argentinos Juniors versus Independiente Rivadavia on the 5th. Hoping a spot would open and they'd have a clearer idea about qualifying for the next Copa Sudamericana and Copa Libertadores. What were they hoping for? Well, here's the table, that Argentinos would free up a spot and, for example, a team like Barracas Central would have an easier path to the next cup. So, well, he explains that's why no players from the local league were called up, etc., 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 that they want more competitiveness in the upcoming international cups. But it's striking because on top of that, in that match they put Ramirez in, who made a couple of blunders against Independiente Rivadavia. It's true that the team from Mendoza played pretty rough, but I think it's a strange statement. He stutters a bit, trips over his words, and it seems like they wanted Argentinos to free up a spot. Honestly, all of this really makes me doubt a lot. And on top of that, the referee who's going to officiate next Sunday, who's going to deliver justice, is the same one who was chosen for that match between Independiente Rivadavia and Argentinos. Guys, let's hope everything goes well Sunday and we win a 3rd straight time at La Bombonera since there are kids. See you next weekend. Bye.